Welcome to Numb Bills Fan. The Bills at Colts preview, whatever you want to say here. I'm your host, David Palermo. Welcome. We're leaving Keon Coleman up on the screen for the feed. He's doing a great job covering up the outlet on my wall. I'm not about that life. It's just to be transparent, we're not hiding much besides an outlet, missing piece of trim. We're not going to talk about it. You know what? We should make him a little bigger. There we go. Keon. Our man Keon Coleman, let's get to it. Our promising rookie is injured. He's out. Possibility, not talks totally about IR, but that sucks because Amari Cooper's out this game too against the Colts. I don't know what to think. I really don't. Went to the Miami game, got a little twisted, okay? And I don't want to say I don't remember much of it, but I was having a good time being around people again. And, pretty excited. Trump won. I'm not going to lie. America's back. As in, it was nice not to wear a mask in the stadium, not to be told to get my fucking vaccine. And it was really cool to be there. And everybody forgot about all that shit. And I was a season ticket victim for 9 years, mostly during the drought. And when they started making those mandates via the state and all sorts of horse shit, collusion we'll call it, you know what I mean? Fascism. I decided not to go as much anymore. So it was nice to be around people in the game and walk to the big tree, watch the kick go in from Bass, 61 yards. New Bills franchise record. Really proud of Bass. Everybody waiting for the he's not ass joke. Just stop it and grow up. What do I think about the Colts? Well, Joe Flacco's playing. And if you've been following along with me, football's gotten fucking dumber. Okay? Because the marketing is taking over sports. Get the next guy from the draft. Throw him in there prematurely. Next thing you know, an Aaron Darnold, Geno Smith, they become journeymen around the league after years, and they become a good quarterback. Geez, wonder why? Because they were not developed, but they got playing time. So with Joe Flacco, I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, he can read a defense. Because their second-year quarterback is just kind of dog shit. He got hurt last year, mid-year. All right, so what do I think about the Bills' chances against the Colts? Well, they're favored by 4.5 points, the Bills. I don't like that. I am a full-blown gambling conspiracy theorist. My father would get the spread every week, RIP Dad. And, man, it's crazy, these spreads. When I hear 4.5 points, and then I see things like, let's see here, Josh Allen has a lot of passing attempts. Of course, I wrote it down in Scribble. 106 passing attempts in the last 2 games. And 12 rushing attempts. Okay. Are those design rushing attempts? Do you think I know? No. But it looks like we're hitting the Allen needs to do some shit again thing, and it's why he's on the team. The defense is stepping up, clearly. Damar Hamlin, developing. I thought I liked him before he died on the field anyways. I thought he showed some promise. So to see him getting some reps, good. Mike Edwards gone. The safety, if you don't know, the Bills signed, and they just released him. So we're not going to talk about the money, and don't worry, when we can't afford a receiver, we'll just look at the cap hit he took. He was complaining about not getting any playing time on the internet, pretty much, for lack of better words. And I'm wondering, too. But I know how the Bills work. It's Disney World. Why wouldn't you want Hamlin in there? It's the best story ever. Why? Come on. Come on. Everybody had to get a mandatory fucking experimental drug thing, and then he dies on the field. No one says shit. First time I'm actually really saying it like this. Because I feel safe. I feel warm. Because for 4 years, no one did anything but talk shit on the internet. And no one came to my house. And it's okay, because I'm alive, I'm healthy, and the mob doesn't rule unless they're really stupid. So with Damar Hamlin, I want to see some promise out of him. Now that he's healthy, on the field, and he's showing it. So for Edwards, it's like, who does he replace? Cole Bishop? I don't know. I really don't have an evaluation about him. I'm not hearing a bunch. Okay? That's good. At the same time, I would bet that The other guy that the Bills released because he wanted playing time is better than Cole Bishop. Call me nuts. I don't know. Dude won a Super Bowl, something like that. On the Rams. Experienced. And the Bills are acting like, we don't need it. Okay. Hey, maybe he's not doing the work. There's that. Maybe there's a reason he's injured. But he came on the Bills injured. The Bills knew that. And they just let him go. What do I think overall? The Bills allegedly, according to Pro Football Focus, had 12 plays this season that were turnover-worthy plays on offense. Meaning, Josh Allen would be at the top of the league if the ball bounced the other way. The Bills have been lucky. And Josh has actually admitted that interceptions have been dropped. He's like, no, I've thrown more than 2. Which is cool. He's always... My favorite part about Josh Allen, he's always willing to take a shit on himself. I mean that, and like look at himself, come in, especially as a rookie. Yeah, I hope my accuracy improves, and it did. You know, so surround him with some people. Curtis Samuel, is he gonna eat today? I don't know. I got Dalton Kincaid in my fantasy league starting with Josh Allen. Kincaid, I don't know. I don't care. James Cook looks promising as always. You know, Ray Davis. What a surprise. I feel like the Bills have weapons outside of Coleman and Amari Cooper. That said, if the Colts go up a lot, I don't know how the Bills come back in this game. That's the thing. A couple bounces at 4.5 points, I think that's a big deal because Amari Cooper proved game 1 that the defense needs a game plan for him, which opened up Keon Coleman. Now both of them are out. What am I supposed to fucking do here? I guess I'll just watch the game, find out. As far as anything else that I'm concerned with, Taylor, the running back. With Joe Flacco and the deep ball threat, he performs better with Joe Flacco at quarterback. And I think the Bills are still a bend, don't break. I feel like they can figure it out, but I don't know with Joe Flacco. Because as I started earlier, the league is fucking dumb. You're rushing these quarterbacks out there prematurely, which means you have to thin down the playbook or what? So a lot of the times that Diggs or these other receivers are losing their mind, maybe they know the work ethic that these guys have. Maybe they understand some shit, you know? So as far as I'm concerned with this team today, I hope everybody's doing their work. They go in and do it. Joe Flacco, he's seen so much tape, it's not even funny. I don't know how McDermott's going to confuse this guy that much. You never know. He looked like shit starting last week. So, Josh Allen, if he can not turn the ball over, which has been a good thing this year. You know, I'm really not sure. Like I said, the Bills go up. Okay, they play good ahead. If they're behind, how do you come back? Not really sure. Because I don't know how well the Bills can stop the run. Let's be real. But it's kind of the modern football, I guess. Really weird. Not into it. I thought stopping the run and running the ball was fundamental football, and now I sound like a boomer. I mean, if you look at the NBA, it got a little thin and tall, and the NFL's, you know, thinning out, a little softer of a league, but they're faster. Cool. So, who am I looking for to make plays today? Well, Von Miller is playing, and, you know, our favorite I Beat My Girlfriend guy, that the Bills, he already had an allegation before they signed him for way too much stupid money. So let's not act like this hasn't been an issue. It's not act, this isn't one, you know, women, they're crazy. Yeah, sure, she's crazy. Okay. Hey, toxic relationship. Anyways, the White Beater's playing today. Who fucking cares? They put out a Madden Ultimate Team card for him and rated 91 or something. Not fucking happy about it. I wish he would just go away, get off the fucking Bills. It's horrible. But the Bills, you know, they want to be socially right about go get your vaccine, wear a fucking mask, and shame their players. But God forbid you beat your fucking girl, you stay on the team. We got to ship off the receiver. He's a diva. He's a problem. Okay, I'm sure you could use him today, but hey, he tore his ACL, I guess. No. And a side note, I turned on my YouTube wondering like where the fuck these YouTube creators come from. And I'm really proud of you Bills coverage people. I don't give a fuck. But the fact that you get all these views for your awesome intro edited video, I don't even know who this is. It's not cover one because I just call it out. But when there's some diatribe on Stephon Diggs' career being over and he was the best at the Bills when he was on the Bills and a problem, after he tears his ACL, that's like getting kicked in the nuts. That's like the lowest blow is to do a diatribe on a guy's career sucking at the Texans and he tore his ACL. It makes no sense. And it is what it is. It had like 15,000 views. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. But hey, I guess this is the world we're in. I'll just sit here talking with my fake shit for a decade and shadow ban myself by just being honest. So I hope you enjoy the game. I think the Bills can win the game. I don't know what to say. Like I said before, I make a hardline stance. The Bills do the opposite. Man, this team's for real. They're going to the Super Bowl. Like first 3 games, I'm saying. No, not now. I don't know what to think. They barely beat the fucking Dolphins. Barely beat the Dolphins. Just don't understand it. I really don't. This has been Dumb Bills Fan. I am done here. And, oh, hold on. I could probably run through some more stuff. Hold on. This is a lie. So you tuned in to Dumb Bills Fan. You want some merch? Hit the website. There might be a link. I don't think there's a link. But hit hidethebodies.com, HTV Press, and you will find some stuff. The Colts, I think, are just, you know, they haven't won a Lucas Oil Stadium since 1998 with Doug Flutie. So if we're talking curses here, the Flutie curse that Tyrod Taylor ended, it might still be alive. Just saying. Mike Smith brought up the Flutie curse years ago. Tyrod Taylor snapped the Flutie curse, which was, you bench Flutie, you have a drought. I have to reset this thing every year. So back into my phone to read off more things like I know what I'm talking about. Joe Flacco was 3-1 against Buffalo in his career. The Bills are 6-0 against teams below 500. The Colts are 4-5. I don't know if you touched on that yet. The Colts are 3-1 at home, 4-0 against the spread. Okay. And the Bills have scored 30-plus points in 6 games this season, which is the most in the NFL. We covered that with Amari Cooper and Keon Coleman out. I don't know how they do it. Samuel. Can we dust off Curtis Samuel? There we go. All this off-season chatter for everybody eats Curtis Samuel, where are you going to use him? Bullshit. He's making fucking sandwiches. He's checking in on the Gatorade. Fucking dumb. I heard he was making coffee, and guys like, hey, can we do iced coffee? I can't drink it that fast. He's like, sure. He went upstairs. Every stadium, he knows where to go. Curtis Samuel. He's going to get your fucking drinks. Colin Cowherd's a piece of shit. Why is he a piece of shit? Because he said about the Bills, 3 words for every team. This is years ago. Just move already. Fuck Colin Cowherd. He's a piece of shit. Loves the clicks or whatever it is. And he thinks the Bills are going to lose. And I just want to say fuck Colin. I'm still mad from 15 years ago. So that was a reason he picked against the Bills. I'm here. You're not. I'm here in front of the wood. We're here with Keon together, actually, if you're watching. Keon, dude, fucking get better, man. Showing some promise. I love the fun factor you bring. Like, if this was like a Game Pro magazine, Keon Coleman fun factor. Fucking through the roof. Through the roof. I'm really into him. I was a little hard at first on the Bills brass. I'm like, hey, don't be hyping it up when you don't have a fucking another guy like Amari Cooper yet. What are you doing? Just make it harder on him so he just loses all confidence and fucking fizzles out. That's what you should do. Run the papers. He's the best. Best routes in the world. Fastest receiver. Anyways, been Dumb Bills Fan. Hit dumbbillsfan.com, I guess. Find us everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Try to post a couple things a week. This being one of them. Another one being a call to action about this fucking thing existing. Enjoy your day. Go Bills. I'm your host, David Palermo. Toodles. Subscribe to on YouTube. Tell your friends. Do something like that.